Hello and welcome to Geni. Come on in. This is our bijou office. Not quite as large as some of the other ones you'll have seen in Evolve, but it's big enough for us. This is our brand. This is our company, Good Enough Never Is. The phrase good enough never is, if you searched on Google, you'd find a lot of people refer to it these days. But I first heard this from Tom Maxfield. Back in 2003, I was interviewing Tom Maxfield, and he basically talked about his approach to business and his ethos. And he used the term good enough never is in terms of you've always got to be moving the bar upwards. My award, Franchisee of the Year in 2005, 2006. When I was part of a franchise, which I'm not now, so that was a very proud moment picking that up. It felt like I'd won the World Cup and I wanted to run around the room with this award above my head. Good Enough Never is basically about helping other businesses to fully achieve their potential and achieve the goals that they have. So I specialise in helping businesses with organisational things related to people, teams and processes. And my wife Heather specialises in helping businesses with marketing. Around about a year after I kicked off, Heather started working with me.
The branding for Geni was very much, we worked with a designer. I was very specific on colours, and it's kind of, get some imagination, have some impact. You've got to have impact to get noticed. You've got to do something a little bit different. All businesses should have a marketing plan or have some kind of marketing strategy. What are they going to do throughout the next year? And now we are planning for 2011. So kind of looking at all the dates throughout 2011, what marketing are we going to do throughout the year? And that's what every business should do.
We've had lots and lots of praise for the brand, the presentation, the name Good Enough Never Is. And I'm very proud of that whole concept of Good Enough Never Is, that generally people say, oh, I like that, it all hangs together very well and your brand's really good and stuff like that. So my daughter Annabelle, my little boy Luke, wife Heather and of course me. And one of my great passions, golf, even though I'm absolutely rubbish at it, I still love playing golf. And then the library. A variety of business books. I've read most of them. A lot of very good books in there, things like Good to Great, many people will have heard of, a brilliant book, and some absolute rubbish like that one. I joined the franchise because I'd come across some statistics to say that 80% of franchises are still trading after 5 years and 80% of conventional startups have ceased trading. So my first toe in the water working for myself, it seemed sensible to do it through a franchising route. But the franchise obviously has a particular offering that they want to channel a particular way. And what I found was that I had strengths and skills which were slightly different to the franchise. So I needed to leave the franchise and start to branch out and do my own thing a little bit more. And the only way to do that was to set up our own company, Good Enough Never Is. The business community in the North East is fantastic, based upon the sample of the people that I work with and the sample of the people that I come across through the Entrepreneurs Forum and other networks as well. They're continually meeting people who are brilliant. They're inspiring, they're ambitious, they're innovative, they're free thinking. We have a great private sector. We've got some brilliant people in the North East. We've got a very large number of organisations in the North East that are truly world class. And if we can just kind of spread that a little bit more, then everything will be fine. So that's it, folks. I hope you've enjoyed meeting Geni, and I'm off to Darlington now to see a client. So come on, off you go, on your bike. You've taken up enough of my time. Out you go.